Now we have a compound. What do you mean by compound? Yes?
The inverse of or is and.
No.
A composition of different operators.
Thank you. Kaka. Compound of propositions. Yani you have a proposition with a proposition and you have compound. We play with them. How we make a more 2, 3, 4, 5 together, or 2 with many things. Like what? For example, instead of say only simple one, P then Q, Kaka, I'll say P then Q, then Q. This is called compound. Okay? Or P3 compound. Okay. So how we make it? Kawata, I'll say now we start the quiz like a quiz. The question like when in the exam or the quiz or the test, I'll do something like that. I'll give you the compound. I say, what do you call? I say, use truth table to write the result of the compound, this compound. And maybe I say without truth table. And we didn't get it right now, but later on you know how to solve it. So we have a compound, solving the compound by truth table or without. 100%, both of them are important, especially for classwork and quiz number 1 and 2. Clear, guys? Tawatication? Okay, so how's the question? How's the formula? For example, we have something like that. I say P or negation Q, P or negation Q, A, then P and Q. Bez Ahmad, give me the table. You get what? So directly, when the question say use table, I say P, Q, true, true, false, false, true, false, true, false. Clear? Hello? Then I will start. Because I have 2 propositions, I have 4 rows. Why? I have 4 rows. 2 to power 2, you remember. 2 to power PQ. Good. So in that case, I want a negation Q. Am I right? So I say negation Q. Let me say it like that. I say negation Q is false, true, false, true. Do you agree with me? Negation Q. Why? Hello? Then what else? I need what else? You can make it a green. P or negation Q means that this row with that row, join them by what? By or. You are right. So I'll get what? I say true or false. I'll get what? True. Going back to the table number 2. True or true, true again. False or false, only the one single case that I have. False, true, true again. Do you agree with me? Hello? Because truth table of or is like that. Now, also I need what? I need P and Q as well right now. What do you mean by P and Q? Means that, let me clear all these that I have. I have the first column with the second column and by conjunction, am I right? We connect them by conjunction. So I know I will get true, false, false, false. Am I right? We see it's a tough and it's tough. It's very strong. Both cases should be true. You know, Anya? You say if your mark greater than 65 and is like that, then write this. Anya? Hello? Good. Do you think we replied our teacher or the questions? No. Something remains. What remains? This table, this column, then this column. Do you agree with me? A, then B. Do you agree? What's A? A is that package. What's B? B is that package. That's why it's called compound. Who didn't get it? I say P or negation Q, A, then P and Q. Do you agree with me? But I'm not going to check the PQ. No, I'm going to check here. P then Q is like that. Is that clear, guys? What do you think? I will get what? True, true. True, false?
False.
False. Because we have then. False, false? You are right. True, false again? False. So your result is like that. So when I check the exam, I'll check the last result, then I'm going back to the other one. So this is your answer. What did I do? I replied to the compound by using truth table. Okay, guys? Understood? Yes.
Can you repeat just the negation?
Sorry?
Negation Q.
Yeah?
Just repeat that.
Negation Q, okay. In Q, column Q, I have true, false, true, false. Negation Q means that make a true to be false, make a false to be true. Simple. Tamam? Just negation. You say I pass, I say you didn't pass. You say I go, I say don't go. You say I understand, I say you don't understand. So whatever you say, your negation is not. Tamam? Who else? Question. So this is the simple compound. We solve it together. You can see very nice everything here. Okay, guys? Because we prepare our compound, then we make then. Understood? Any question? Then, of course, as I told you, logic is the language of the computer. It's a 0 and 1. For example, if we see precedence and logic operations, means that how to deal with the computer, how we make true false to the computer. Computer, you understand, just we have a 0 and 1. So here we have these operators. Okay? When we say preceding, means that which one is before the other one. We have to do which one the best. Then operators, you know what do we mean by operators here? Operators, I mean and, negation, and, or, then, if and only if, okay? So which one has got the priority? Which one is the first? Told you negation is the first. And is the second, is the strong. Or is the third one. Then the fourth and the other. How about if we change this one to the computer language? We know true is 1, false is 0. Yeah? How about negation of 1? You'll get what?
Times 1.
0. 0. How about a negation of 0? You say 1. Okay? As a false and true. So what do you mean by bit operator? We mean instead of writing true, false, we are going to write 0 and 1. Okay? Instead of 0, 1, 0, 1, instead of true, false, true, false. How about or? The same. What do you mean by the same? What do you think? What did we say before? If I have 0, sorry, if I have false or false, I get what? So the same thing here, right? Hello? How about false true? We have 1. You get it, guys? This is a bit language. Means that we are changing the logic things to the bit operator, to the bit language. This is, you know, this is called a bit string when they are together. You are familiar than me for this part. So how about if I say negation of this? You'll change to 0, 1, 1, yeah? Like that, go. So I think it's easy for you. How about if I say we have two strings, bit strings, okay? So make an OR between them. So I know 0 or 1, 1. How about if I say and? How about if I say or? So if I give you or and, you know how to deal with it, right? First one with the first one, second with the second, and go on. And of course the digits should be equal, the bytes should be equal. This is about first section, chapter 1, section 1, and your exercise is A, and we say class work is what? Is those things that contain here. Any question in the section 1? Guys? Clear? Easy? Very good.
Mr. One more time, what was XOR?
Sorry?
XOR, what was it? XOR, what was it?
X or exclusive. Exclusive, okay? Any question?